thing here. Get nice and warm. And then once it starts taking New York strips. They're about £1 a piece. If I put me a little bit more butter in here.
Little cheer wine.
All right, so tonight we're going to be cooking across our fire pit here, and my goal is to cook our New York strips with this cast iron skillet here. It fits perfectly across there, so I'm hoping it'll cook good. I love cooking with cast iron, and it just, I don't know, things just seem to taste better out of cast iron, and basically over a fire it just seems to taste better. I've got it seasoned. I've got to get the fire going here, and then once we get all that going, I think she's cooking the sides, whatever. I seasoned it with a little bit of Dano's seasoning. Let's see what else to put on there. Of course, salt and pepper. I think I put something else on there, I'm not sure. I'm also going to saute some onions in there, so that ought to taste pretty good. And then I'll put a little bit of butter in there as it gets cooking. So let's see if we can get this fire going again. Trying to get used to this thing here so I can start using it more. And if all else fails, I do have a lighter in the house. There we go. Just gotta hold my mouth right. I went down in the field, found some pieces of wood, so we can get this thing nice and piping hot. Some of it is still a little green, so I've got it stacked up aside here to get it dried out a little bit. But everything was laying down. Nothing I cut up was still standing. So we'll get this going. I also have some actual firewood back here from the store that somebody else left if I need to get it going with it. But it's been a while since that thing's been used. Once I get it popping hot, we'll put some spray in it and get it seasoned up. That way it's ready to go. So as soon as I get this fire going, we'll bring it. All right, so got the fire heating up right now. I'm gonna stick this pan on there just a little on the edge. Go ahead and start getting it warm. Once it gets warm, I'm gonna spray it, and we'll get it all seasoned up. I know there's 100 different ways you could probably season them, but the best way I've found is to get it hot and just take a spray, like a butter spray or oil spray, and just let it soak and let it heat in. And it's always done really good for everyone I've ever done. So we're gonna let this sit here and get nice and warm, and then once it starts taking in all that heat, we'll get to spraying it. So it ought to turn out pretty good. Can't tell you the last time this cast iron's been used. Found it in the room in here beside the fireplace, and no sense in having it if you're not going to use it. So we're going to get it all ready to go and throw our steaks in there, and then throw a little bit of butter around, and then we'll put our onions in there, and then I'll bring you back in just a little bit when we start seasoning it up. All right, it's getting nice and warm now. Fire's really going. So we're gonna get this thing nice and seasoned here. So, what I got right now is extra virgin olive oil. It may not be what you use. It may not be intended for this purpose, but it works perfect for what I need. Just let it sit, let it burn in. Make sure you get all the edges. Alright, I'm going to pick it up off the fire a little bit, give it a good soaking. Let it sink right on in. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Should have took a before and after. It was really dirty when I got it. But I'll hold it up here for you to see here in just a minute. It's nice and good there. I don't know if you can see it. It looks pretty good from where I'm at. Right there, yeah. I think the steak's gonna taste amazing over this fire. So, right now, I'm gonna let this fire burn down. And as soon as it gets in the bottom, get all those hot coals in there. And then I'll bring the steaks out and we'll start cooking the steaks. Alright, so I got the pan on there now. We're getting ready to throw the steaks and the onions on. I don't have any plates, so I've got them all wadded up here. Get these onions on here. Get them going. Get them nice and sauteed. This, so I'm gonna take my fork and put some of this butter in there. Alright, now we're going to get our steaks. It's my birthday and my anniversary week, so I went with these New York strips. They're about a pound a piece. I think both of them together were almost 2 pounds, something like that. I take mine about medium rare. She likes hers medium well, so mine won't take that long to cook. Well, it just smells good. I'll bring you in here and let you look. Look at that. Man, it just looks good. Wish y'all could smell it. Wouldn't be so bad if the wind wasn't blowing out here. But whoever's a mile or two down the road, they're gonna smell it. Oh yeah. These hot coals in here. I'm gonna have to probably pick it up here in a little bit and let it just simmer. I don't want it to cook too fast. Smelling good. Of course, we're going to share some with the dog. She's been really patient all day waiting on these steaks. Oh yeah, it looks good. In there, she's making some asparagus and some little red potatoes to go with it. It's going to be really good. I usually go with the ribeye, but I wanted a big piece of meat this time, and I caught these on sale, and they look really good. They're cooking really well. You can see through the smoke there. It looks really good. The onions are starting to caramelize really well. Came asked for a better birthday / anniversary meal. Now technically tomorrow is my birthday and Wednesday is my anniversary, but we decided to spend the weekend here in the mountains and then go home on our anniversary. And then of course we got to go back to work on Thursday. But we take time when we can to spend time with each other. Our kids are older now, so we're able to just, one doesn't live at home and one lives at home, but he's 18, so we can just pick up and leave when we need to go spend time with each other. Oh yeah, it's turning out really good. Now, of course, mine's almost done because it don't take long for medium rare. Just got to get a little bit more, and hers will take a little bit longer. Plus, they're probably about an inch and a half thick, so they're pretty good sized steaks. Put it back here off the heat a little bit. There we go. Let it simmer. The good thing about steaks and red meat like this, even if you take it off the heat, it continues to cook. You might order your steak medium rare, and by the time it gets there, it's medium, because it continues to cook. It depends on how long it takes them to bring it to your table. These things look awesome. It's been a while since I cooked over an actual fire like this. Most of the time it's over our smoker grill or something like that, which is still fire, but not directly on it. If I get my face any closer, I'm gonna look like Uncle Fester. I'm gonna burn the back of my eyebrows off. You're not gonna be able to smell anything burning, but my chest hair or the steak, either one, I don't know. I'd rather smell the steak if I'm you. Alright, let's give it a little bit of spray. We stopped at the store on the way here to pick up some beer because I knew I'd be up here for about several days. And myself bought the little mini beers. I don't know. I guess that means you go through a lot more of them. I don't know. But cheers. It's been such a relaxing couple of days so far in the mountains. I've already went through a bottle of wine by myself. Some good old Concord grape wine. It's really good. I think it was name brand it was Purple Rain. I'm about ready to take my steak off. Finish hers up. There's mine. Look at that. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Smells so good. I might not even need A1 with that bad boy. Now we just finish hers up. Alright, let me get the spatula and get these onions off. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oh yeah. So if y'all haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you got any tips on cooking outdoors, I'm trying to get used to it. I haven't done it in a long time. I want to start going camping. And you got a certain cookware you like to use, or your favorite recipes, shoot them down in the comments. Let me know. I'll be glad to cook something up on the channel and try your recipe. We have a big fire pit back at home, and I'm gonna start cooking across it as well. Put me a little bit more butter in here for this one. I'm gonna run and go get a steak knife. I'll be right back. Get our fork here, see what this one's looking like. Oh yeah. So right now, this one is, I would say, still got a lot of pink in the middle, so it's gonna have to go. It's probably medium at the moment, so she's not going to eat that. I'm going to have to let it go just a little bit longer. Once we get hers closer to where it needs to be, I'll throw mine back on there and heat it back up. Now that I got it cut open, I'll get it cooked from the inside out here. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Got a pretty color to it. Hold it up here really well. All right, look at that. Beautiful. Getting there. We're going to pull it off the heat just a little bit. Look at simmering all this butter. Oh yeah. Give it just another shot of beer. I'll throw mine back on there and let it warm up, and we should be ready to go. What kind of potatoes do y'all prefer? Tonight, like I said, she's making red potatoes. I myself like the cowboy potatoes. When you make the mashed potatoes and leave the peeling in them, really good. Oh yeah. Let's see what mine looks like. Like I said, I'm usually a medium rare type of guy. So let's see what we got. Perfect. Just enough pink in the middle. And mine is done. Look at that. That is beautiful. Alright. We check hers again. Just enough pink in the middle. I prefer quite a bit of pink. She does not. So hers will be done in about another minute. That's about a medium well right there. Looks really good. I remember as a kid, I used to eat them well done. Then I grew up and I got smart. Realized there was a better way to eat steak. And well done was not it. All right, now hers is done. Beautiful. There's one medium rare and medium well steak right there. I probably won't eat A1 with mine. She may eat it with hers, but it's going to be good. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. This is what I'm talking about. Little cheer wine, steak, potatoes, and asparagus. Heck yeah.